All right, even on a cold day, you get a nice looking sunrise, especially when the skies are pretty clear. The sun is on its way up. It'll be up officially in about a half hour from now. And today is another one of those days where I think we're going to find lots of sunshine. Hopefully by noontime, we'll see temperatures up over 50 and daytime highs today that can get close to 60. Although I'm not convinced everyone's going to get there. We're starting off this morning with a bunch of pretty cold out there. Got some 32s, some even freezings, and we're going to have even more very cold temperatures for the next hour, hour and a half. Usually the coldest part of the day between, like 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning. So be ready for some cold as you start off in the morning. And definitely those 32s we saw in Thomasville and in Valdosta, you see, are way cooler than normal. They should be in the 40s this time of the day, this time of the year. And normal daytime highs are supposed to creep their way all the way up into the mid to upper 60s. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, we do see all those numbers, especially across our northern tier of counties. In South Georgia, at or below freezing. There is that one that's in the upper 20s. That's awfully cold out there. For a lot of us, today is going to be a day where we get a lot of sunshine. But like yesterday, even that sunshine is not going to be able to warm things up. December sunshine, so different than June and July sunshine. Totally different angle in the sky. There's a totally different amount of heating going on. But we'll try to warm things up a little bit. And I think over the next couple of days, we'll warm up a little bit more as we start to get a change in wind direction. Today's wind, like yesterday, more north and northeast. By tomorrow, those winds start to shift a little bit more to the east and southeast. And that's what will start to bring in those better chances for clouds. And we'll start to look towards the end of the weekend for our next shot to get wet. And at this point, I do think Sunday has a pretty good potential to be another super soaker, maybe with some stronger storms. And that's when that next boundary and that next energy gets here. That's way off to our west for now and is likely going to be just creep crawling its way towards us. At this point, I'm still pretty optimistic for a better and drier Saturday, but maybe getting a little bit more cloudy as the day wears on, and we could start looking west for maybe some sprinkles late on Saturday. But at this point, as Futurecast shows us, I think we're going to keep it pretty dry into the first half of the weekend. It'll be the second half of the weekend and maybe into Monday morning that we're still a little bit wet out there. We could be talking about more significant rain and stronger storms. Out on the Gulf, still a little bit breezy in spots. Those winds out of the mainly north and northeast, we'll call them 8 to 16. The high tides are next up this morning. You can always double check those, by the way, WCTV.tv. That's our webpage. I think we're looking at some 20s, mostly 30s for temperatures this morning, which is cold, but we've had colder already this year, and we're probably going to get colder before the winter's done. As we go into the afternoon, let's shoot for 60, fingers crossed. Maybe a few lucky spots can get there. I think some areas have a shot, but not everybody. And then tonight, with the clear skies again, or at least the mostly clear skies again, it will be cold again tomorrow, but not as cold as we're looking at this morning. This was always going to be and is the coldest of the mornings. Things will perk up a little bit over the weekend, but I do have those concerns, guys, about rain on Sunday.